I'm going to put that on the tank, actually, because she often gets within range to... If she could drop that on a big group of things. Oh, that'd be good. Right, I was looking for that, though. Okay, let's...
Strange magic here. How will we deactivate it?
That cultist must have used some kind of key or spell to get through.
A custom controls panel.
The immaculate amulet fits perfectly inside.
The enlightened amulet. Hang on a sec. Was that buffalo amulet thing?
I'm a fool.
I can't see it. I wonder if it was. It's gone anyway.
You must stop.
Okay, I think we better go and talk to this guy before he expires. We may be too late.
Source Hunter.
Oh.
By the health of the Seven, you're here. There may yet be hope. Perhaps you remember me as a healer. But gods, what a herald of death I've become.
Yeah, he doesn't look so healthy, does he? You visited your friend at his new house? He told me to make myself at home, so I threw him out. I hate visitors. That's pretty good. I'll have to tell that one to my kids. Oh, is he well enough to buy anything? He is. Right. Before he expires, let's buy everything we can. I do go through a lot of resurrect scrolls, so give me that. And these... I don't know. Debuff speed potions. I'm not into crafting, but healing potions, fire resistance, resistance potions, poison antidote. Never really seen... I mean, I've got people who can cure poison anyway, so... I'm reluctant to buy anything more than I have to, but this suggests there's a big fight coming up. So what can I actually sell? What have I got? A bottle of beer. I mean, hang on. Let's search through this sensibly. There's got to be some stuff here I don't need. Should have that on for selling, shouldn't I? Perception and fire resistance. Do I need that? Perception can be useful. I don't need that. And the Blessed Armor of the Runner. That actually looks quite good. Why do I not have that equipped? Omniscient Age Leather Cap of Protection. I can't keep everything, I guess. Why do I not have that equipped? Hang on, I thought I had this equipped. Just a minute, come out of that. Can I bring up my inventory? Can I not click on... I click... Right, I can. I can bring up the inventories like this. Okay. He does have that equipped. And he does have that equipped. See, it made it look like it wasn't equipped, which is what's bothering me. Right, so go back to him. Now we'll sell some stuff. You can help him die and then help yourself to his stuff, like usual. I don't know if that... he's blue and glowing. I'm afraid he might just disappear into the ether if I don't take advantage of this now. Besides... I was thinking I could sell him all this stuff back and get it all back off him afterwards anyway if he dies, but that might not work either. Right, let's be careful. Let's sell some heavy stuff that I definitely don't need. That's weighing me down. I don't need that. And a stone sword. What's that do? Is it slashing damage? Oh, I can't use it anyway. I'm not using daggers. What's it up to? I'm picking up expensive gear now. I'll have that. So can I sell him something else? Is anything just crap? Cultist order. I don't think we need all these cultist orders. Do we? Do we? Dusty parchment. The Legend of the Weresheep. Nick's diary. I might need that stuff. What's he up to? Ching! He's got 144. What can I get for that? Next to nothing. That one, oh, that's my crafting one. Buffalo amulet is worth a ton, but I don't sell it because it sounds like it's really important for something. Okay, that'll do. Hi, Massive. How's it going? Nice to see you back. Let's just continue with this. So, by gods, what a herald of death I have become.
I'm beyond redemption now. But you alone may save Sicilium, may save all of Riverland from the horror I've summoned.
This is an undead skeleton king.
King Brachus, Brachus Rex from the tales of old. He lives. The mad Source King, the Lord of Chaos. I have awakened him.
What happened?
I've done a terrible thing. I've raised a mad king from beyond the grave.
It's like it's like
I imagined so very foolishly that I'd be able to extract an ancient secret from him. But with a simple flash of his arcane magic, I was finished.
he says it like, oh, I raised a mad king from beyond the grave. In the same sense, you'd say, I left the bacon in the pan too long and it got burnt. Ugh. The things you do when you get distracted. I have many questions about this King Brachus.
I'll tell you all I know, Source Hunter.
What do you mean you've awakened the long-dead king?
Resurrected, revived. The king lives, but not as the man he once was. He retains the mark of death upon him, like a festering wound.
Who is or was King Brachus?
The last of the mad Source Kings he was, and the tyrant who nearly condemned Rivellon to oblivion. He began the War of Wars, marching brother against friend, until every land and home burned with death. It was during this dark time that your order, the Source Hunters, was formed. Brachus was defeated, and Source outlawed from the land.
So why did you awaken him?
Brachus was a dangerous monster, but he achieved things no man or mortal could have dreamt of. He alone is said to have known a great secret, how to break a forge of souls. I promised to extract this secret for a woman calling herself the Conduit. In exchange, she vowed to reveal to me a certain power of her own. In hindsight, I see that I dealt with the devil, and I've received my damnation.
She was just a power she was offering you, you dirty old goat. How did you call him forth from the land of the dead?
I was given a great stone, a bloodstone, but more charged with life than any I'd seen before.
A bloodstone. Shrimp, you found me on my ancestors gameplay and you was hooked once you called the baby monkeys turds. You knew you was going to love my sense of humour and not disappointed. I'm glad you like that. Yeah, carrying those little turds all around the jungle, those ungrateful little wretches, that was quite a chore in that, and having to fight lions and stuff with, well, there's no lions, was there? But big cats. It was a good game, I enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed the series too. Yeah, this guy's just stupid. But the things old devils will do for a pretty woman. In fact, unfortunately, I know a chap in real life who's done a deal with the devil for the same sort of thing, and now he's paying for it badly. He hasn't summoned anyone from the grave, just want to make that perfectly clear. But anyway, back to the point.
The Conduit said it would imbue Brachus with life enough to share the secret she craved. But what he has become, his powers have all returned, and I cannot stop him.
You? Was it you who has raised the undead around Sicil?
My failures. My failures are so many, I can hide them no longer. In my pursuit of the Source King, I've called forth abominations that neither I nor any other can destroy. The ghoul that guards the lighthouse, the Baron of Bones, the twins by fire joined.
I got them.
Their ghastly faces haunt me, and they in turn have rifled through the graves and sarcophagi of Sicil in search of undead minions.
Well, I know I've got the ghoul that guards the lighthouse and the twins by fire. The Baron of Bones, I think I might have killed him, I'm not sure.
Undead, Source Hunter. Unkillable. I fear this plague may never end, no matter how many times the rotten dead are defeated.
This guy's got a lot to answer for. Let me ask you about the Conduit.
Curse her name, her hell-sent promises.
What can you tell me?
She claims to be a link between her goddess and the world of men. I never believed her divine claims, but I could not deny her great power. It was she who showed me that Bloodstone could be used for more than healing. Her stones, particularly powerful and potent, could raise the dead?
And what did the conduit promise you in return for your help?
What could turn any soft soul towards
I
wickedness?
knew it.
My weakness was love, and it was love that she promised me.
Oh dear.
The conduit had shown me how to raise skeletons and zombies from their graves. But what I craved was something far more rare. A second life. A true second life.
Gonna bring his wife
My
back.
wife Malia. She was a beautiful soul, snatched from the world of the living far before her time.
Bring a wife back. His wife back as like a rotting corpse, an animated corpse. That's not a good idea, I'm pretty sure.
Now the conduit's promise seemed simple. A secret for a secret. I'd tell her how to break the soul forge, and she'd tell me how to bring Malia back.
How does he know how to break a soul forge? He's just a doctor, isn't he? So, Shrimp, what have you played through Ancestors yourself, or have you just watched my my attempt at it? I'll take my leave.
You can defeat the unholiness I've raised, Source Hunter. You can save the countless innocents that will perish under the Source King's mad fist. I pray... No, I believe you can reverse my failures.
Okay. He's dead now, right? Is he? He's dead. Let's see if we can do what we thought we were going to do and loot him. No. So I was right to loot sell everything that I could when we could. Hang on, we've got a little quest to go through here. We talked to...
So Thelion believed that by unleashing these monsters, he'd learn the secret to resurrecting his beloved wife.
Love so complete can cloud even the best man's judgments.
Love so complete can cloud even the best man's judgment.
Love is no excuse for committing an act so very dire.
Love is no excuse for committing an act so very dire.
Quite often, I mean, these personality trait conversations that you have to determine your character's personalities, they're like extreme opposite ends of the scale. I'd like something like a second, if there's three options, with the middle road. Say, yeah, I can understand why he'd be tempted, but it's still a stupid thing to do, rather than, yes, I agree, I would resurrect the dead in that position, or no, he was a fool, and anyone who thinks so should be burned at the stake. And, you know, a kind of more middle ground one would be a good option, I think. I've got forgiving, and Pan's become vindictive. Because there's no justification for him, but you can kind of see why he would stop and think about it to start with, but not actually go through with it. As if raising the dead is a real option anyway. Never mind. Let's go for this. Do you think it's a lack of blood in the brain due to a boner that is clouding judgment? Do you think that could be it? A rush of blood from the brain. Okay. Let's go in. I'm expecting traps. And... oh, well, we're going straight to Brachus Rex. I was kind of thinking there'd be like a massive horde of things to fight through steadily one at a time, and a big boss and several bosses, but no, we're going straight to the Lord of the Undead himself, apparently. I definitely want a quick save here. Do I want to... I can't open anything there, but there might be something in these... I'll tell you what we can do. We can examine him before the fight starts. He's just an opportunist. Hang on. Go to my lore master. Examine. There we go. He's actually weak to water. Okay. Very resistant to fire. Crushing we don't have. So that's fine. Okay, so let's get the water spells equipped. What have you got on? You've got earth. But the muted status is good. But we'll switch if we have to. We will. Let's put on equipment. Water. It's a big water staff. Curse status or blinded status. Let's go with that. Set the other one to... okay, and what have you got in the way of equipment? That's a good one for curse status. We've got air. We've got fire damage. No. Wooden water wand. What's that one? Two-handed slight water. No, that's no good. Let's go for this one then. Let's equip the The disfigurement one's good, though. But we're going to do this for water damage. Don't think I've got anything else I can do. What I can do is start it raining in here. Get that in. Get the super soakers out. That's what we want. Right.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Let's spread out. Formation. Go for it.
Here now, one who comes to watch the spectacle.
What a voice.
To see the sovereign of the source ascend again. Or perhaps you are the first in a long new line. The first that will try to stop my dominion again.
I think it's Darth Vader we've met. My rain's gone out.
By the emerald eyes of the goddess, would you believe that I can still feel it ever so vaguely? The force of the stab that cleft my heart and sent my soul shivering into death.
Okay, here's my guess. He summons a load of bad guys. We have a huge fight. We eventually defeat him after several attempts, and then he disappears and doesn't actually die. This is my guess. You think that's a shiny boss chest, that one up there? It certainly looks like a shiny boss chest.
But my followers have done it. They have done it like I knew they would. Blood, the thick red gravy, the
gravy.
source of souls, has been yielded unto star-sent stones and has swept away the eternal shadows. How long has it been, I wonder, my first repose in death? An hour. The time it takes the seas to tear down cliffs. It is of no matter. I live, and I shall claim my throne anew.
A voice like poison velvet cake. You are the fabled Brachus Rex, I presume.
A fable I may have become as time dragged on, but a fact I am once more, little one. Don't you, don't all of you miserable mortals realize that they who are one with Source have thrown off the burdensome mantle of death forever? I embraced Source. I drank it, made it part of my blood and my being. And so a warlord became a sorcerer, and a sorcerer became a king. The fools of this world dubbed me a tyrant, but the gods convinced them I was such, fearful as they were of my rise in power. Armies amassed, too many. Scores I slew, too few. Death took me, too soon, but not for all time.
An interesting tale. Just a yes would have done. Tell me, what does the name Cassandra mean to you?
Not a thing. There was a woman once that went by that name, until I mangled her body into that of a lich.
A what? A lich, did he say? I thought he said lick.
Oh, my sister dearest, Cassandra, and her man-cat.
Ah.
Mere pets of mine, the both of them.
Ahu.
Tools to bruise and break as I saw fit. They bled so very beautifully.
I am told the reason for your resurrection is a secret you hold. How to break a soul forge.
The reason for my resurrection, O simplest of spirits, is that I was destined to be. Were it not for the vainglorious fools that raised me now, it would have been another, perhaps wiser being that would have done so in time. And time is of no matter, only to be eternally. A woman seeks my secret, for her soul is entwined with another's. Yes. Where once they were inseparable, now they have grown apart in purpose and intent. But my secrets are mine to keep. Perhaps when she lies shivering before me, pledging alliance to her king, I will break her forge before I break her.
Like every bad Bond villain, he gives us his entire plan and outlook on life before he attempts to finish us off. So let's see if this works, okay? I've heard enough. We source hunters and did you once, and we will do again.
A source hunter. So you are. Though you are so much more, and do not even know it.
I think he means we are the chosen one, which is kind of what that goblin thing said, that time imp.
No matter. They still smell like you do, by the by. Your brother and sister hunters, as they closed in around me that first time. Fear. That most sly, most intangible of sense. Drowned out soon afterward by the acid stench of urine.
How nice.
I had but to look at them, and they rusted their chainmail where they stood. I undid so manifold they had to wade through the gore of the fallen. Oh, what a feast, what fountains of gravy we had.
And at this point, there's a sound of a boom comes from someone at the back of the party. His head flies off in a pool of blood and fire. His body crumbles to the floor, disappears into dust, and the guy at the back with a shotgun steps forward and says, "Sod this. Anyone fancy a pint?"
Alas, that there were too many, as there clearly are.
It was hopeful.
Many of you still. Although, life renewed has made me rather peckish. And from the looks of you, you need but the slightest of squeezes to make squirt the sauce's sauce on your soft, fleshy shell.
He's talking about ketchup again. You need the slightest of squeezes to make squirt the sauce's sauce from your soft, fleshy shell. Hope he's talking about ketchup and he's not squeezing anything else that's going to squirt out.
Yes, look at you. Plump as a leech, bulging with freshly sucked blood. Oh, I do believe, as my servants would say as they brought in a squirming, plump girl on a plate, that dinner is served.
As long as he just wants to eat us. I'd rather he wants to eat us than do anything else, because he was getting a little bit sexual there, I think. A little bit kinky. It's a fight. Form a line. Right, I knew these lot were going to get some... Oh my god. It's Slimer from the Ghostbusters. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to quick save there, because I'm not listening to all that all over again. Someone should have mounted some heavy machine guns in the background. Yeah, that's what we should have brought with us. The twins by fire joined. Oh god, not them again. And who is this one then that's lost? The ghoul that used to guard the lighthouse. Well, there's two of them come back. But what about the Baron then? Because the Baron of Bones. Maybe I've not killed the Baron of Bones. I wonder if I hadn't killed these two, would they have been summoned? Oh, this is curious. Anyway, we've got water weapons. I don't know about him. What's he got on him? He is weak to air, piercing and crushing. Got to make a decision what I'm going to do here. What's he weak to? Obviously, water. He's got full resistance to poison, so that's no good. What's his poison resistance like? 50%. We don't want to waste it on that then if we can help it. It's a tough choice. Should I just blat him for water damage? Certainly no fire spell is going to be much use. I could summon a skeleton. A spider. Uses all my points. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Because it'll just...
Poison my foes.
Yeah. It'll just target something else rather than me, hopefully. Make it rain. That's a good idea. I shall get my my water mage on that. Who's next? Oh, here's the Baron of Bones. Right. I didn't see him turn up. Examine, please. He's weak to fire and crushing. A bit of piercing resistance. Okay. My bow actually does fire damage. What I need to do... I need to try and Do you think charm's going to work? Boom! Immune to charm. Okay. That was a shame. Have I got a knockdown or a slowdown? I did have static cloud, blinded status, freezing arrow. Let's freeze him. That'll freeze me as well, though, won't it? Because I'm in the bloody circle. I'm too close. If I move, does he get attack of opportunity? That's what I want to know. Do I not have a knockdown arrow? I might have one in my backpack. Let's have a quick look. What's it going to be under? Consumables. Not those type. I think I'm probably going to get hit hard. Silver arrow, static cloud, knockdown arrow. I thought I had. Whack it in there. I think he's going to be immune to knockdown, but I'm going to try it because I want to see if I can run away. Boom, knockdown failed. He's not immune. He did some damage. No, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity. That's good. Right. Let's get some rain going on over here. Make sure that we stay in this. This is going to be a hard fight, I think. Well, it's funny, but that charm... Yes, I know me seducing a giant skeleton doesn't sound very likely, but it's worked on other things that I didn't expect it to. Okay, so I'm... Can I blat him with... I need 8 AP for that. I can shoot him with my staff, but the range is too short. Suggestions. Move up a bit. And maybe separate a bit and just save it there. You can do the most use against something physical, so let's go battering ram in here. This is my tank. Best chance of doing something against that, without a doubt. And switch to defensive stance.
Focused assault.
And you, Mr. Fiery Thing, weakening spider bite? Weaken status. Weaken status ain't going to be bad, so... I mean, it didn't work, but it was a nice idea. Can you just attack? Okay, we're kind of... We're starting the weakening process. Right, he's warmed my spider up. And he's blasted my mage. If only I had more fire resistance. I think, actually, probably this rain is helping. Ooh, what the hell is that?
I'm dying.
Yes. I wonder if those muted things might have been a really good idea to have had. There's my healer dead.
Healer!
If you walk out of here... Okay, let's hope... This looks really bad, doesn't it? Okay, let's try Resurrect Scroll. Invisibility? A couple of turns of invisibility would be nice, but I'm burning anyway, so I think I'm going to die. Don't have any Resurrect Scrolls on. Like, I could drink a potion. I suspect death. I do suspect death. Let's drink one potion. I can't put the fire out, but I can cast skill on myself and just get a couple of turns of... Can I not do that? Oh, I cast it, right? I cast it, that's okay. And just move out the way and hope that I survive. I think it might be wise to focus Rex first. We probably should. I think this is going to be a failed attempt, so we'll know for the next attempt. Who have we got here? Who am I on? I'm on the spider. Guess we just attack him. I actually poisoned him. Okay. I'm wondering if these other things don't actually do that much damage, you know. He was weak to water.